One of the coolest new features, and one of the features that puts the iPhone back in place with the Android operating system, is Maps. Apple has brand new maps, and so we can look at the new standard maps, which are TomTom-like maps, and TomTom powers the maps along with others. So we get a new look for maps, and we can also do a satellite view. And where it gets really cool is you can go 3D. So with two fingers we tilt, and then we can zoom in and see 3D images. We can also turn and see the other side, and zoom down more for an even closer look. It's really impressive, and it's something you'll have to try to believe. Another cool thing is the ability to navigate. So Apple has added voice-guided turn-by-turn directions. So we're going to start in Cupertino and go to San Francisco. You'll see we have 3 routes, and we can go ahead and hit start, and we'll get turn-by-turn directions. It'll show us where we need to make our next turns, where we need to do things. If we were actually in the car, these would pop up as we go. There are walking directions, as you can see up here in the top, walking and public transportation directions. So those are not missing, as some have reported. Another really nice new feature is Facebook integration. So in addition to the Facebook from Siri, we can also link our Facebook account just like we would our Twitter account in iOS 5. And what that means is when we're in Photos, if we want to share a photo, we now have the option, you'll see a new sharing menu here, to send it right to Facebook. That's a really nice touch, and if you share a lot of pictures of Facebook, you'll like it. Another cool thing for both Facebook and Twitter is in the notification center. Pull down, and you'll see we can tap to tweet and send a tweet right from the notification center, or tap to post and post to Facebook right from notification center. You can add your location and your friends. Do Not Disturb is a new feature that turns off notifications and gives you a lot more control about who can reach you when. To fine-tune Do Not Disturb, head into the Notifications menu and the Do Not Disturb. So this is pretty cool. We can schedule our Do Not Disturb time so it automatically goes to Do Not Disturb every night. We can also tell it to allow calls from specific groups, that way, or specific groups. That way, if someone needs to get in touch with us, they can. This is a handy feature. It's called repeated calls. So if someone calls me and is ignored and calls back within 3 minutes, the second call will ring through, so it will not be ignored. That's great in case someone has an emergency and they need to reach you, but they're not on your favorites list. We also have a brand new look for the store. It looks very nice. We can scroll through different videos or different apps. When you tap on the apps, the app pages are designed a little differently, so it's a little bit nicer to look at. You can scroll down to get to these different sections, description, see what's new with the app. There's a tab for reviews. You can like an app on Facebook, and you can find related apps, all from within. And so there's just subtle changes, but overall, nice new changes. If you use your iPhone as an alarm clock, you'll appreciate this. The new Clock app will allow you to choose music for your alarm. So instead of that annoying marimba, you can tap and scroll up past your ringtones to songs. And so it has a few of them in here already, or I can pick a song and it'll pop me over to iTunes. I can tap on it. This process is still a little buggy, but eventually it gets in, and here we have our song. So now it'll play a song instead of annoying marimbas or a shrieking alarm. The phone app is also updated. It has what I like to call smarter actions. You can slide up when you get an incoming call, and you'll have the option still to decline or answer, but now you can reply with a message saying that you're running late, or you'll call them back, or a few other options. There's also the ability to remind me later, so you can say, remind me to call Xavier back when I get to work, or remind me to call him when I get home, or remind me at a specific time. It's a really cool feature, and look forward to using it more. Head over to gottabemobile.com to check out more iOS 6 beta features and hands-on.